about here na nation building and how women fit to help make we train our children, because now from family, na nation till they come out. My name is Ekanem, Inyang, and I get two people here for sets with me, two women. We say that they're very, very actively involved in mobilization to mobilize other women, to sensitize women. Now bring them come. We talk about this matter of nation building. The one with my side here now, Ambassador Ambassador Margaret MKPANAM, a woman leader she be, see how she do here. And the one with the other side now, Ambassador Chief. No, see how two of them get Ambassador Chief HAJARA Blessing BELLO. Welcome to the program today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Make I start with you, Ambassador Chief. Though they know they call so Chief, will give you respect. Madam, from family, not everything they come. Even president, they come from family. Governor, they come from family. Everything they come from family. What thing you see now for our family today? You sure saying at the same thing where you see when you grow up?
Thank you very much. What I see happening now is not exactly what I see while I was growing up. One, because I think technology has taken our youth far away from the norms and the discipline that are supposed to be imbibed in them. I want to say something here, seriously. Concerning bringing up a child, it depended on mothers. Mothers are the builders. We build home, we build society, we build a nation. And as the saying goes, charity begins at home.
Yes.
When you, as a mother in your house, or rather the family, children are the most important tool that you have to educate concerning their life and how they live in the society or the world at large. When you educate a child, and that child is disciplined, the nation is at peace. I want to tell us and I want to advise us as mothers, mobilizers of women, advocate of children, advocate of peace, advocate of justice, advocate of justice for mothers and children in Nigeria or the world at large. I first of all said charity begins at home. My first point is this. I want to use myself as a case study here. While my children were growing up, I taught them the most basic things about life. One, a child has to be disciplined. A child has to know his boundaries in life. When the child gets to know all this, the child becomes a better person in the society. You don't train a child, leaving the child carelessly on his own. As a mother, you get to know what the child does from day to day activities. Children these days go out to do a lot of terrible things. It's the fault of the upbringing of mothers. Fathers are not always there to do that. You know, when you tell a child, as you are growing up, don't be a thief. Do not take this drug. Do not go to this extent of doing this. Always wait for your time and be contented. And tell them the do's and don'ts of life. The children will grow up with it. I myself, when I was training my children, each time they go to school and they are back from school, I normally check their bags. What you are carrying, if it is not what I give to you at home, you are in trouble. And actually I grew up to know that. That child can never go out to take what does not belong to him or her. That child cannot go out to fight anybody. That child cannot go out to challenge anybody without knowing what the child is doing. So it is in our place to educate our children before we release them to the society. Because the moment you release a child to the society and the child starts misbehaving, the whole box falls back on us. We start from our home. We start from the home to teach them. We start from the school and work to teach them. What the school cannot teach them, parents can do that.
Ambassador, if I leave you now, you go talk. So you know that now get that kind of passion. I'll come to Margaret. Margaret, you see, whether we like them or not, you get role where women supposed to play for politics. When you train Peking come up, we enter politics. So women now, when women they actively involved in politics, because you know, one musician will say, every day a man give woman a chance. Wetin be the problem we say women like una not they actively involved for politicking for Nigeria?
My brother, thank you so much for this question. You see, every woman is a leader. That's the first thing everybody should know.
It's in our kitchen, the other room.
For you to be a leader in the kitchen and in the other room, it means you're already a born leader. The only difference between kitchen and the society in general in terms of politics is that in the kitchen, you're the sole proprietor. You're the person in charge. You're the person to mix. You're the person to decide. But in the other world, we have other factors that is combining to lead us in this direction of politicking. And those factors is the other gender, the male gender.
So me like this, I'll be the oppressor. How will be your problem?
I am very excited with what the male genders are doing now, especially our president. He has given us a chance, and we are taking it. We are taking it boldly, and we are also encouraging the system to give us more chance. The only problem we have is women from the home, from our villages. We need sensitization. We need to encourage ourselves. We need to give ourselves an equal platform with those in the cities, those in the rural areas, and those in the urban areas. Because if we don't give ourselves the platform to come up, you'll discover that people with leadership, inborn leadership qualities that are far back in the villages are not able to come up, and because of that, there is no equalization in the system. For instance, now, if you have an appointment, a political appointment, you prefer to give it to somebody with a master's degree, rather than giving it to somebody who is a farmer, an experienced farmer, who doesn't have that degree. Leadership, like I said, is inborn, but it has to do with training. It has to do with education. It has to do with your experiences. And this is what we are lacking in Nigeria right now. Education. Our educational system is depriving the female child of our opportunity to progress in terms of politics. Then, economic power. A lot of the women are dependent on their husbands. A lot of us are dependent on our families to help us with economic demands. And with that alone, there is no way you will tell me that perhaps my husband is contesting for senator and he has the money, but he doesn't have the leadership tendencies. And I, as the wife, have everything it takes to lead my people, and then you expect me to contest against my husband. It's not possible. Why? Number one, because he has economic power. Number two, he is the head of the home. Number three,
you won't be head of the home before. So your husband won't contest, you won't follow your husband contest.
See,
you go cool down for your husband now.
Politics and leadership has to do with the ability.
This is why you won't win myself. We not have enough time today. We'll take enough time for this matter. Make I ask you before. Some people say political parties, they give women the enabling environment to fit whole political offices. That's not true.
But it's very correct. Because even from the time of our forefathers, they don't see women as being capable of handling anything. But I tell you sincerely, women are the own builders, they build nation. If a woman comes out as a woman in this country, I think things will go the way God wants it to go for us. We are home builders, we are nation builders. So you telling me now that the men have upper hand is the way they want it to be. Is the way they want it to be. But I thank God for our dear president. I think our mother, Her Excellency Remi Tinubu, she's part of this, and she as a mother knows. At least you can see from the women in position in this government. I want to appreciate our president for giving us that chance to come forward and then display the qualities that God has placed in every woman. No woman is handicapped. Yes. No woman is less. Every woman has an inbuilt power in her to make this country, to make the world go round.
Another thing I want to talk about now, about women, because we start the discussion today because bless next week you will come again. This matter of rape over the year about women, see rape. Some people say that the way the women take the package themselves and they make the rape they come. Other people say, men, close your eyes. You understand? Another man will say, God, give me my eye to see. But this rape thing, nobody like her. In the eyes of the law, it's wrong. In the eyes of God, it's wrong. What would be your advice to men and to the female gender? More use that one to wrap up because we need to connect our Benin network station for a very another next segment.
Decency. In everything you do, please be decent. Be morally stable. Control your mind. Let your eye not control what you do. Because a lot of times, your eye can control you. So that is why the Bible talk about lust of the eye, lust of the flesh. These things work together. By the time you see a naked woman, and then the woman is not your wife, is not your girlfriend, you don't have any sexual relationship with her, and you go out to rape her, it means you are an animal. Because you are not able to control your instinct. And then, for a decent woman, why will you walk in the street with your your sexual organs open and as in your very sensitive parts open? Be decent enough in your dressing and also be decent in your approaches. Somebody you do not trust, do not go to meet him in a secret place because anything can happen. Apart from decency in dressing, there is a part of morality. Because there are women that are very decent in dressing, but they are not able to control their urges. And then they'll claim rape. It has happened. You meet a young man that you have always had interest in, but because he's not really falling for you, you call it rape.
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes the woman can be the one to stimulate the man. And the other way too, it could be the man, but rape has to do with erection. Yeah. It has to do with protrusion. It has to do with so the majority, as in the major blame still goes to the man.
And it comes back to self-respect.
I know this is our program, a Pidgin English program, and I don't confuse me completely because it's not grammar. You understand? What you want to talk now? Say what you say?
One person, as a woman, you are coming out from your home. There must be somebody in the house to say, "Come, this thing where you wear is not proper for you to take it to the
Exactly.
You understand? That is why I said charity begins at home. If a mother cannot inculcate, teach the pikin how to package herself, discipline yourself. It's not by exposing your breasts, it's not by exposing your body parts
before you
that makes you beautiful, or rather that makes a man wants to have you. Sometimes these girls that you see, some of them don't even have the moral upstanding, or rather moral upbringing from home. Some of them don't even live. They know they live with their parents. Some of them are copy. They want to belong. And they think that is all about life. No. When you show a man, you throw yourself at a man. These men don't have blames here. Excuse me, if I have to be sincere. A man, what the eye sees is what the way the belly wants. You can't come before a man. Men are polygamous in nature. Excuse me. And then you bring your half-naked body to the man. You are telling the man I'm free. You are giving that man green light. Do whatever you want to do with me, I'm okay. But when they say rape, I tend to disagree. Rape in what sense? If you are above 18, would we call that rape?
Madam, that way they talk now, don't attack you too. We will discuss this matter extensively. Ambassador Chief HAJARA Blessing Bello, and she talked that one now. We will come again for this same program called Discuss This Matter of Rape. Well. And this one, Ambassador Margaret, two of them, then they here for this program. We'll talk about women. The role they need to do to build our nation well. My name is Ekanem. Inyang. When we go back to our Benin network station, make I talk to Thomas Sado if in they stand by on our next segment because do election don't they come. Political parties don't they ready. Everybody don't they dust their card say they want vote. Who you want vote? What thing go make you want vote that person? because Edo, anytime I don't want to do election, everywhere they shake. It be like say Edo, now they hold the flag for Nigeria election matter. Last time, when they do the election, we bring in this their present governor of Baseki. The whole Nigeria they shake. Now again, Edo time don't reach you, they won't choose the next person who will be their governor. You wait there for Edo State, or you wait there for Abuja, Port Harcourt, Lagos, where you go vote for Edo State. Waiting go dey your mind wey you want to vote. Abeg, vote with your conscience. Na go be my advice. So I don come back to you. Edo election, how una dey prepare for the election this time?
I go tell you how we dey prepare, but before those are your two beautiful mamas that when we say they there, beautiful women when we say I see. I would like to ask them just one question, because if like say the women when we say we get their contribution to elections these days or to the electoral process, it just gas it be. The two want to be say we hear for this side, women go dey one side say women oh yeah, women oh yeah, oh yeah. Why it be they don't they go past that part? Why don't they go beyond them? Why a bit to come to support the women? Why women only support themselves for election? That's the question we say I want to ask them. Why may they answer me?
Yeah, what did they ask? They say why be say you won't ask why women now on for politics.
Okay, no wahala. We don't come back to Benin.
Actively involved in the matter.
That is to say that we are mothers. We are, like I earlier said, women are the backbone of any nation. If you joke with a woman, the nation collapses. If you believe in a woman, the nation will move forward. When we shout Oye, we are that enchantment is peace. We are here. We want to elect leaders that are capable, leaders that have listening ears that can hear us, leaders that cannot push our youth into doing terrible things. And here I would just want to advise our youth: not gonna not let anybody, not gonna elect who is not compassionate, or rather who has no heart to feel your pains, who has no heart to work and then make the state, that's the Edo State, right? Make the state what they want the state to be. Edo una the heart of Nigeria. If during this election, look una elect very well. Look una eyes shine. I'm speaking to everyone that is going to do election. On when are they doing this election?
No, this year.
This year, make una shine on our eyes. Elect the appropriate person that suits to be the governor of that state, to make the state what you want the state to be.
And so.
Make una select well.
That's selection. Make they vote the right person.
Vote the right person.
Margaret, you now. They say women when they come, they bring una come, give una wrapper, give una seasoning, give una rice. Una go shout, una go support. Let's say women they give us wetin all the leaders wey they get una play well. Why this una shout finish and they participate?
The person will ask that questions they for past tense. I am telling you, no women oye, and then we go back to the room. No. Now we are inside the center. We are shouting oye for ourselves and we are standing up for ourselves. Apart from shouting oye, check the ballot box, check the ballot papers. Our names are there, our pictures are there. Political parties are now giving us opportunities to contest. In Edo State, don't you have a female candidate?
Then get candidate, woman.
What are you not telling me? We have left the stage of oye. We are now in the doing part. We are competing, we are voting, we are participating, and thank you to our Excellency, our President. He has done so well for us. He has given us a platform and he has given us the opportunity to showcase the God-given leadership skill that we carry. And that is what I am very excited for. Before, it was just oye, Maggi cube, rice, beans, tomato, and we go back to the kitchen. But now we are the ones giving. We have come out and we are not going back.
We don't die apart for waste.
You don't hear them, they say every day na man, make we give women a chance. Women now, they come and say they don't tie apart for waste. I don't know this one. I mean, knock up for short, come up for where we do this small place with this one now. If women plan you know, say no problem. You don't give the ginger now, Thomas.